Hello, my name is John Sheffield, and I'm a professor of engineering technology at Purdue University. I also have served as the past president of the International Association for Hydrogen Energy. The title of my presentation is Hydrogen Production from Nuclear Hybrid Energy Systems. You might ask the question, what are these nuclear hybrid energy systems? Well, these are integrated energy systems based on renewable energy technologies and small modular reactors with hydrogen energy production for net zero pathways. As shown here, we can have a series of small modular reactors producing up to 300 megawatts of electric power, and combined with our renewables, say solar photovoltaic arrays, wind turbines, and energy storage such as battery or hydrogen. And the loads might include the electrolyzer, the hydrogen compressor, and other microgrid loads. These Generation 4 small modular reactors utilize a high-assay, low-enriched uranium. As we see here, these Gen 4 reactors may be gas-cooled or molten salt or metal cooled reactors. And we will be looking at the particular one here under the Gen 4 that's the gas-cooled in the company X Energy. The X Energy XE100 is the most advanced small modular reactor. It's a pebble bed, high temperature, helium gas-cooled reactor operating continuously at temperatures in excess of 750 degrees Celsius while achieving thermal efficiencies of 45%. The helium circulates within the core, absorbing the immense quantities of heat without becoming radioactive. The superheated helium transfers heat to generate superheated steam to power a steam turbine and generate carbon-free electricity, as illustrated in this diagram. Now, one of the major investors in the company X Energy is Amazon to support the advanced small modular reactor technologies and expand the carbon-free power. And the particular applications, we'll look at case studies, are both in mining and hydrogen production. The XE100 is an advanced modular reactor with each unit designed to produce around 76 megawatts of electric power. The fission reactor core is made of graphite and filled with 15.5% enriched uranium-235 fuel pebbles. Each pebble contains thousands of specially coated tri-structure isotopes, uranium fuel particles that are virtually indestructible. Now, one of the great advantages of this high-temperature gas-cooled small modular reactor is its ability to provide agile load following capabilities. It provides a base load to complement intermittent renewable energy sources such as wind and solar PV. The figure below shows a simulation demonstrating the flexibility to serve as a backup power to renewable energy sources complementing their availability. And the response times are appropriate for this type of thing. So again, the XE100 is this high-temperature gas-cooled reactor, a small modular, manufactured and transported and assembled on site. The advantages, then it becomes a base load that complement other intermittent renewable energy sources. Now let's go a little bit more into the high-assay, low-enriched uranium. The U.S. Department of Energy and the national labs are working on two chemical processes to provide small amounts of this high-assay, low-enriched uranium-235 to vendors in the near future. Both methods involve the recycling of used nuclear fuel from government-owned research reactors to recover highly enriched uranium greater than 20% that can be downblended to make the high asset low enriched uranium. And these are up to 20% enrichment, 5 to 20%, 19.75%. To give you a sort of an analogy, 750 grams of this fuel, or an amount of 3 tablespoons, can meet the average American electric needs for a lifetime. So the energy intensity and the efficiency and the utilization of the spent fuels in existing nuclear fission reactors is a win. Now, to do the first case studies, I'll focus on the impact of AI and new machine learning technologies that require large amounts of reliable electric generation. And the USA, the electric demand for data centers is estimated to reach 12% of the total electricity by 2028, just around the corner. For example, in India, the electric demand for data centers is estimated to reach 1.8 gigawatts by 2027, an increase of 77%. So these data centers and their demand for reliable electricity is an opportunity. Now, let's look at the so-called 2n+1 redundancy for data centers in terms of their power. This 2n+1 redundancy includes 2 fully redundant systems, each capable of handling the full electric power load along with additional backup. The nuclear hybrid energy system can provide superior redundancy for the power-hungry new data centers, a near-perfect uptime of 99.999% efficiency. Now, the global challenge and the localized solution is what we would like to focus. The scale of the challenge is monumental, akin to scaling the current electric infrastructure of France several times on a global scale. In regions where the emergence and expansion of the data centers are outpacing the growth of the underlying electric power infrastructure, the urgency for innovative microgrid solutions like the nuclear hybrid energy systems are critical. Now let's turn our attention to a second case study, and that is remote surface mining operations that are critical for the supply chain of the critical minerals and metals that are needed in the electrification of everything. So the small modular reactors, the SMRs, along with wind turbines or solar power, to provide a reliable and consistent electricity supply where the SMRs act as the baseload electric generating plant to complement the intermittent nature of the wind or solar, making it particularly suitable in areas with limited utility grid access, such as in the remote surface mining operations in the high Andes in South America. In South America, approximately 40% of the copper is mined today, and copper requires a lot of energy on site. Green hydrogen produced by utilizing excess renewable electricity provides on-site fuel production for heavy-duty mining equipment, such as the large mining haul trucks that have a capacity of 240 to 440 metric tons. The hybrid powertrain of one of these electric drive mining trucks can be a hydrogen-fueled internal combustion engine, genset, or a hydrogen fuel cell system. To give an example, the remote surface mining operations, the remote mining operation with a fleet of 30 automated mining trucks is at the Quellaveco copper mines and is powered 100% renewable electricity. This is an Anglo-American copper mine in the southern part of Peru. What do those large mining haul trucks look like? Well, if we think of the Komatsu power agnostic Model 930E, it sets a new standard in mining haul trucks by accommodating a wide range of current and future power sources, such as diesel engines that may be fueled with hydrogen, battery vehicles, that is a full battery electric vehicle, or a hydrogen fuel cell that's a plug-in hybrid electric fuel cell powertrain. Another one is the Model T264 mining haul truck that is a prototype dubbed the Europa, which will be refueled with liquid hydrogen from a gaseous or a liquid hydrogen plant located in the Green Energy Hub at the Christmas Creek in the ore mines in Western Australia. So in these remote, arid locations, we have this opportunity where the combination or the integration of a small modular reactor with the renewable energy resources that are available to provide the required power for the concentrator, particularly for the mining operation. So with that, I would like to thank you for this opportunity to speak with you and share my insights on the new energy systems that could be utilized in microgrids, particularly for those applications such as the data centers, as well as in the supply chain for the critical metals and minerals that are mined in surface mines, such as the copper mines. So in closing, I'd like to share with you my coordinates. My name is John Sheffield. I'm a professor of engineering technology at Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana, in the United States of America. You may contact me with any questions you might have at jsheffie@purdue.edu. That is JSHEFFIE at PURDUE.edu. Thank you very much.